go! Finally! There we go! I'll be darned! You are the ultimate master! I will give you an item suitable for your mastery. This quiver is very important to me. I want you to have it. Take good care of it, okay? Yes! Finally, we got the biggest quiver. It can carry up to 50 arrows. Oh, that actually was probably my best run of that so far. Normally when I do that, I drop below 100 rupees. Anyways, hey everybody, it's the Mech Master 14. Welcome back to more of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we broke out the remaining carpenters from the thieves' hideout. They let us join their, I don't know what you would call it, their gang, I guess. And we also tried that archery minigame that I did so bad at that I had to complete off camera. There we go. See, in the last episode I tried to hookshot one of those signs saying that it would give you rupees. But there, you saw, I wasn't lying. They actually can give you rupees. Which for the first time in like 10 episodes I actually need. Hey newcomer. Okay, so you don't really say anything important. Anyways, as one of the carpenters said in the last episode, the leader of the Gerudo went off to the Desert Colossus on the other side of the wasteland. Hey rookie, you're going into the desert? I'll open this gate for you, but you can't cross the desert unless you pass 2 trials. The first trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across this river. After you cross it, follow the flags we placed there. The second trial is the Phantom Guide. Those without eyes that can't see the truth will only find themselves returning here. You're going anyway, aren't you? I won't stop you. Go ahead. Alright. Also, I'm not sure how they placed flags out there if the gate clearly signifies that everyone's too scared to actually go into the desert. Like, how do they get flags out there if no one can cross it? Alright. Haunted Wasteland. If you chase a mirage, the desert will swallow you. Only one path is true. Anyways, as you can probably guess at this point, we probably need the lens of truth in order to cross. So we head out here into the haunted wasteland. And before we head on, I had to say they absolutely nailed the atmosphere of this place. Like, this definitely seems like a really haunted and twisted area. Anyways, we have the River of Sand here. And you can probably guess it'll swallow us up because it's quicksand. The only way across it is with, you guessed it, the hook shot. Hey, I actually got it. Didn't even have my target on there. So they said follow the flags, but first, all those reckless enough to venture into the desert, please drop by our shop, Carpet Merchant. So not only are you setting up shop in the middle of a haunted freaking wasteland, we also have to put on the hover boots to jump to it. Geez, someone forgot to tell this asshole about location. Welcome. Yeah, not welcome, welcome. I am selling stuff, strange and rare, and from all over the world, and to everybody. Today's special is a dangerous running object. Terrifying. I won't tell you what it is until I see the money. How about 200 rupees? I can't afford that! Oh, that's too bad. The mark that will lead to the spirit temple is the flag on the left outside of the shop. If you change your mind, please come back. Yeah, no, I won't be changing my mind because I don't need bomb chills. And also, it's so overpriced. Like, how is this guy not, like, starved to death yet? Because there's no way he can afford food. He set up shop in the middle of a haunted wasteland that everyone's scared to venture through. And everyone's gonna get a ton of sand in their clothes, shoes, and eyes. Plus, everything there is so overpriced that no one can afford it anyways. So, this dude should definitely have gone out of business years ago and should be starving to death. Anyways, we make it to this tomb, I'm guessing. And it's not really a tomb. But there is a gold skull collection here just in case you wanted to see one. And now, I'm not entirely sure of this, but I believe if we pull out the fire arrows... Oh, I said we pull out the fire arrows and light the torches. I believe there is a chest. Or, no, it's back there. I think it's just money or arrows or something. Purple rupees. First time I can actually pick one of those up. That's actually the truth, by the way. I'm pretty sure every other time I found a purple rupee in a chest, I'm pretty sure I couldn't be able to pick it up. Anyways, we get around here. We have this. One with the Eye of Truth shall be guided to the Spirit Temple by an inviting ghost. So we use the eye. I'll be your guide on your way. But coming back, I won't play. I'll show you only the way to go. So follow me and don't be slow. So you need to follow him. And by the way, you can't cheat and just look at his shadow because his shadow disappears when you don't have the lens of truth on. And also the route here is kind of dangerous because you will run into some enemies that will try to chase you down. Oh. I'm actually amazed that I haven't got hit yet. Oh. Of course I had to jinx it. As soon as I said, I'm surprised I didn't get hit yet, I immediately get hit. Also, can you stop going in circles? Like, you said they were inviting, so why aren't you just taking us right there? Do you not trust us or something? I think we're just about here. Yeah, I think it's flags from here on out. And now we've made it to the Desert Colossus, where the sand is surprisingly sinky, I guess. I don't know how to word it. Anyways, I think now's a good time to tell you the official names of these enemies. These are levers. Watch out for the movement. Yeah, they kind of just like spin around and run into you. They're not really that tough of enemies. Just something to, watch out for. If we go over here, we can see a very clear crack in this wall. And we can see, or rather hear, with our sword. Oh, I hit that glaive from behind me. Anyways, we can very clearly hear that the wall is bombable. So, drop a bomb there. And we can go inside. To a great fairies fountain. It's been a while since we've seen one of these, too. Play Zola's lullaby. So we talked to Miss, inappropriate for YouTube. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. We got Nehru's Love. Cast this to create a powerful protective barrier. It's defensive magic you can use with C. Nehru's Love is in effect for only a limited time, so use it carefully. When battle has made you weary, please come back, yada yada yada. You said the same thing that, like, 5 of your sisters said. Hey, we also healed up our health and magic. So, that was nice. Anyways, enough fooling around. We've gotta head on. I thought that flag was some sort of giant monster, and I should have known otherwise. So we head out here, and okay, I don't think there's any secrets in here. So let's just head in here. You are now in the, what is this? I think this is the 8th dungeon, because we had the 3 first dungeons. We had the forest, fire, water, and shadow temples. So yeah, this is the 8th dungeon of the game. And now you can kind of see why I was so annoyed that the spirit temple comes before the shadow temple on this wheel thing here. Because, like, first of all, most people are going... I already said that most people are going to go to Kakariko Village and go to the Shadow Temple before they come here. But you also need one of the items that you're going to go onto the Shadow Temple quest line to get. Like, when most people play through this game the first time, the first thing they're going to do when they get to Kakariko Village and get the Lens of Truth is they're going to use it to complete the Shadow Temple. So it just feels like it's kind of... It just feels like this place is kind of out of order. Like, the Shadow Temple should really come before the Spirit Temple on that little wheel. But anyways, enough of my little rant there. Now, we have some Death Armos. Or no, not Death Armos. I believe these are just normal Armos. And we can actually... I'm pretty sure we actually can kill these guys with the standard sword if we're in adult mode. And also, they go down really quickly. Anyways, we see here that this block is far too big for us to push. We're not strong enough. We go over here, and this path is blocked because we're too big to crawl through it. So we're at a bit of a dead end here. We read these signs and it says, if you want to proceed to the past, you should return here with the pure heart of a child. And this one says, if you want to travel to the future, you should return with the power of silver from the past. So in order to go that way, we need to have the pure heart of a child, and in order to go that way, we need to have the power of silver. Well, we don't know what the power of silver is yet, but we do know that we can go back to the past and turn into a child. Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship in which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's river. The port for that ship is the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to this Requiem of Spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. So A, down A, right, down A. You have learned the Requiem of Spirit. Anyways, now we have to head back to the Temple of Time and come back here as a child, and I'm pretty sure, actually I'm pretty not sure that, I'm pretty certain, this is what I meant to say, I'm pretty certain that you can't go back to the Gerudo Fortress as a child. Maybe you can if you take the exact path that the spirit took when they led us here, but I'm not sure if you can actually get to the Gerudo Fortress as a child. I'm just not sure that it can happen, but If it can, then I'd be happy to be proven wrong, because that would be incredible to see Child Link at the Gerudo Fortress. Anyways, now we have to go back and turn into a child because, well, apparently adults are just pure evil and can't go through small openings that they could easily fit through. Yeah, just to show how far we've come, we almost have every heart, we have almost every item, we have almost every piece of gear, and now we've learned every song. So yeah, we've really come a long way, and this Let's Play doesn't have that much farther to go. And now that we're a child again, go back to the Spirit Temple. And I honestly just love the Requiem of Spirit. It's one of my favorite melodies in the entire game. Just all the songs, even the Ocarina songs, are really good composed songs, and I just really love them. Like, I know this game has obviously stood the test of time in many ways, but I think the best way it stood the test of time is definitely its music. Before we head on, there's another soft soil patch right outside that I would like to plant my final magic bean in. There we go. And now, since I don't want to have that in my item slot anymore, we're gonna replace that with something like bombs. We head back. Oh. Haha, you missed me. And now we can head over here to this crawl space. I haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want? To see the temple, looking for the sages? Yeah, nothing really. You have nothing to do? What good timing. You can do me a favor, kid. No, wait a second. I want to ask you first. Oh, you wouldn't have any one of Ganondorf's followers, would you? I hate Ganondorf! It's an ass. You've got guts. I like you. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Naburu of the Gerudo. I'm a lone wolf thief. Don't get me wrong. Though we're both thieves, I'm completely different from Ganondorf. With his followers, he stole from women and children. He even killed people. Kid like you may not know this, but the Gerudo race consists only of women, and only one man is born every 100 years. And even though our laws say that a low male Gerudo must become the king of the Gerudo, I will never bow to such an evil man. By the way, what is your name, kid? Link? What kind of a name is that? Well, anyways, I want to ask you for a favor. You go through this tiny hole and get me a treasure that's inside. The treasure is the silver gauntlets. If you equip them, you can easily push and pull very heavy things. No, kid. Don't even think about taking this treasure for yourself. The silver gauntlets won't fit a little kid like you if you try to equip them. Yeah. I want you to be a good boy and give them to me. What am I, a dog? Ganondorf and his minions are using the Spirit Temple as a hideout. Only the silver gauntlets will allow me to sneak deep into the temple. Once there, I'm going to steal all the treasure inside and mess up their plans. How about it? Will you do it? Yeah! Thanks, kid. You and I, let's give Ganondorf and his followers a big surprise, shall we? If you can successfully get the silver gauntlets, I'll do something great for you. Anyways, I think now's a good time to end the episode off. Wouldn't you say? Let's just leave Naburu hanging. Anyways, next time on The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we're going to be continuing through that little crawl space, or I guess starting through that little crawl space, to get the silver gauntlets and help Naburu take down Ganondorf. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you can, like, comment, and subscribe because that really help out the channel. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Mick Master, out.